In 2024, a ton of fascinating Toyota vehicles will be released. Among the most awaited vehicles scheduled for release in 2024 are the second-generation Toyota CHR, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma, and the 2024 Toyota 4Runner. In addition, the Toyota RAV4 is expected to uphold its standing as one of the greatest small SUVs available due to a blend of durability, good fuel economy, plenty of space, comfortable driving, and a host of cutting-edge safety systems. We've gathered all the information Toyota has released regarding the 2024 Toyota RAV4 in one handy video to make sure you're informed. Find out everything there is to know about the 2024 RAV4's arrival date, specs, price, and much more by continuing to view this video. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the Toyota RAV4, and it's still clear why the little crossover consistently ranks as the best-selling non-pickup in the United States. The RAV4 isn't particularly fancy. Instead, it focuses on completing tasks quickly and efficiently. It looks tough, is fuel efficient, and is functional. Accessible all-wheel drive systems give an SUV which excels at everyday suburban chores a little more bite to its stylish exterior. It has a large feature set and a price range that accommodates a variety of budgets. In an effort to maximize fuel efficiency, a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 8-speed automated transmission provide moderate acceleration. Beyond the RAV4's appealing starting price, practical load capacity, and courteous driving, Toyota also equips it with a plethora of driver assistance technologies and appealing infotainment systems as standard, two more factors that make it difficult for competitors to match. There are other options, including a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid powertrain, but we'll discuss those individually. This year, Army Green, a paint shade that's already available on a number of Toyota's larger trucks and SUVs, will be available for the RAV4. The color will be available as a free option for the Adventure and TRD off-road grades. These versions will also come with a two-tone color scheme that may be combined with a black or white roof. Depending on the trim and extras, the 2024 Toyota RAV4 can cost anywhere from $30,025 to $39,645 in pricing. Even though the TRD off-road appeals to us, we'd exercise caution and go with the mid-range XLE Premium. Fog lights, 19-inch wheels, a power liftgate, a sunroof, dual-zone automatic climate control, faux leather upholstery, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, and soft-touch armrests are just a few of the many standard features that it offers that the LE and XLE don't provide as standard or at all. With Toyota's array of driver assistance technology being included on all models, there's really no incentive to choose a more expensive trim level unless you absolutely must have ventilated seats or tougher styling. An 8-speed automatic transmission is mated to a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine up front that produces 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. All RAV4 trim levels come standard with front-wheel drive, with the exception of the Adventure and TRD Off-Road, which only have all-wheel drive. A straightforward AWD system is an option for the LE, XLE, and XLE Premium. Torque vectoring and the ability to disconnect the rear axle to increase fuel efficiency are features of the more sophisticated AWD configuration found on the Adventure, Limited, and TRD off-road trims. This 5th-generation RAV4 outperformed the previous generation vehicle at our test track, clocking a 60-mile-per-hour time of 8 seconds as opposed to 8.3 seconds. In our tests, the RAV4 Hybrid, which is tested separately, ran at an even faster 7.4 seconds. The transmission in our test cars seemed to stutter when a downshift was required, and the everyday 4-cylinder may be grumpy, especially when trying to pass on a freeway. Workaday also talks about the handling, saying that the little crossover handles a tight part of road with competence and stability when traveling on the highway. It doesn't, however, exude the same assurance as the Mazda CX-50. The EPA estimated the RAV4's fuel efficiency to be class competitive. RAV4s with front-wheel drive are predicted to get up to 35 mpg on the interstate. On our 75 mph highway fuel economy route, the all-wheel drive Adventure returned 32 mpg, which is 1 mpg less than the EPA's predicted value for that trim. Although the RAV4 did better than expected for the class, the Volkswagen Tiguan outperformed it with a fuel economy of 33 mpg. Inside, the RAV4 places a premium on cubby storage and occupant comfort, but consumers seeking an aesthetically pleasing interior will have to look above the cheapest LE trim. It is with fabric seats, all black plastic interior trim, a steering wheel devoid of leather, and manual single-zone climate control that LE maintains a low price. The XLE makes a few more features and an additional two-tone cabin choice in an attempt to try a little harder. With its faux leather upholstery, nice plastics, center control armrest, the XLE Premium eliminates compromises. The back seats of the RAV4 are simple to stow and fold almost completely flat, making more room inside the cabbage for baggage. 10 of our carry-on bags and 22 when folded fit behind the back seat. In this instance, the Subaru Forester outperformed the Nissan Rogue by one in every statistic. The Limited and the TRD Off-Road have a 10.5-inch touchscreen, while the lower trims have an 8-inch one. The infotainment system has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality, in addition to a 4G LTE mobile hotspot. Optimal features include GPS, a wireless smartphone charging pad, and a JBL premium music system. While a 12.3-inch completely digital gauge display is standard on the Limited and available on the XLE Premium and TRD Off-Road, the majority of vehicles have a separate 7-inch display in the gauge cluster. The RAV4 lineup has several driver assistance features as standard. Also available to buyers are rear cross traffic warning and blind spot monitoring. However, these features aren't included in the base model's price. Important safety characteristics consist of typical automated emergency braking that detects pedestrians, normal lane departure alerts with assistance for lane keeping, and adaptive cruise control standard. For gas all-wheel drive variants, multi-terrain select is standard on the RAV4. For improved traction, select from 4 modes: mud and sand, rock and dirt, snow, and normal. In order to optimize driving performance on various surfaces, the system is intended to detect wheel spin and automatically modify the engine throttle, brakes, and drive force distribution when it's engaged. Other features that are offered include blind spot monitor, which is intended to assist you in detecting and alerting you to vehicles that are approaching or positioned in the adjacent lanes, in addition to the TSS 2.5 system. By assisting in the detection of vehicles approaching from either side as you back out and warning you with a visual and audio alarm, available rear cross traffic alarm can provide you with even more peace of mind. When parking, available front and rear parking assist with automatic braking is intended to alert and, if necessary, apply brake control when there's a chance of colliding with a stationary object or an oncoming car. The 2024 RAV4 Hybrid Woodland Edition provides a unique fusion of efficiency, style, and functionality. With a distinctive 1/4-inch activity mount that comes standard and can accommodate a cargo carrier or tray-style bike rack, it's ready for an epic road trip. It has high-profile black roof rails and standard crossbars for even more luggage capacity. You can carry a lot of goods for a weekend camping trip with these features, and a 120-volt inverter powers up a lot of suitable household devices for a day trip or overnight camping trip. Automatic high beams are made to automatically switch between high beam and low beam headlights when they sense approaching or preceding vehicles. Using a forward-facing camera, Traffic Sign Assist is intended to identify specific traffic sign information and present it on the multi-information display. Toyota offers 3 years of bumper-to-bumper coverage and 5 years of powertrain warranty, which is standard for the industry. Usually for this market, all models get 2 years of free scheduled maintenance. A limited warranty is valid for 36 months or 36,000 miles. A powertrain warranty is valid for 60,000 miles or 5 years. Free maintenance is available for 25,000 miles or 2 years. That's all, you guys. So, will you buy the RAV4? Keep supporting and subscribing to our channel.